full moon on December the 4th, and it's known as the cold moon, and it's shining really bright. Besides the Pleiades, these cluster of stars is often linked with destiny and love, and it's the last supermoon of the year, which is a big deal because we had no supermoons all year, and then the last 3 months we had a supermoon every month. So it's going to be bringing a super powerful energy of letting go of the past and opening your heart. It's a time to reflect on what love has taught you, to release old fears, and make space for something more peaceful and real to grow between you and your twin flame. And emotionally, this moon is bringing truth and connection to the surface. You might be feeling a stronger pull towards your person. You might be noticing signs that remind you of them everywhere. This energy is supporting honest communication, forgiveness, deeper understanding, like the moon's light cutting through the cold night sky. This time period is going to help both of you see each other more clearly and connect from the heart. And I'm using Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish. What old patterns or fears are ready to be released so your connection can grow in a healthier way at this time? We have Pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. Very apt for the question. So this is talking about power and courage in your journey. It's reminding you that old patterns holding you back, maybe fears of rejection, of loss, fear of being truly seen, all these are dissolving. You've faced these lessons before, maybe many times, but this time you're different. This full moon's light is revealing how far you've come, showing you that what once felt terrifying now simply feels like a truth waiting to be lived. It's encouraging you to act from love instead of hesitation. You might be guided to reach out, open up, or take an emotional risk that once seemed impossible, and it may have been impossible before, but not anymore because you've cleared more separation consciousness. Pose energy, the little pigeon, is carrying the message that your soul already knows what to do. It's only the mind that's holding on to the past. The universe is telling you now, spread your wings and trust that love will catch you. Even if you can't see yet where you're going to land, it's a promise that your courage will lead to growth and freedom. When you stop letting fear shape your choices, your connection is going to naturally shift into a higher vibration, built on honesty, strength, and faith in the divine orchestration of your union. This is your breakthrough moment. Choose love over fear, trust over doubt, and movement over waiting. Things must still be looking a little bit uncertain, but your heart is ready to fly. So how can you communicate your truth with more love and openness instead of fear and control and hesitancy? You have little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility. So this is a message of gentle guidance and emotional maturity in how you communicate with your person. You're being asked to approach your connection with kindness, patience, care, unconditional love, just like you support someone younger or more vulnerable. Sometimes love calls us to lead with softness, not defense, to listen, not react. And this full moon is helping you remember that true communication isn't about proving who's right, but creating safety so both hearts can be heard without fear or judgment. It's showing that you're learning, both of you in your union are learning emotional responsibility, understanding how your words, energy and tone affect the other. It's not about being perfect, but about being conscious, stepping into a new awareness. You might be healing old wounds about misunderstanding or feeling unheard. This is your chance to rewrite that story. Choose calm, honesty and compassion, and that will help you make space for real trust to come in and grow where there might have been tension and anxiety before. So remember that this love journey is one of nurturing, not control. You and your person are both still learning, growing and becoming. Speak with gentleness, hold boundaries with care. Remember that emotional safety is what allows real closeness and true intimacy to bloom. You'll be treating each other with tenderness. Your communication will naturally become a bridge, not a battlefield. And what is this full moon showing you about the next steps on your journey? Snow White and her animal friends, you inspire trust and confidence. So it's a message here that's coming through of quite strength and inner peace. It's a reminder that your next step doesn't need forcing or chasing, just gentle presence, authenticity. Because Snow White's little heart draws animals to her. Your energy is naturally attracting what's meant for you when you're grounded in self-trust. This full moon is showing you that your light itself is the path forward. You are the love that's showing up to love yourself. There's no need to prove your worth or hurry the process. Your purity of intention is a massive superpower that you have. So choose love, forgiveness and faith in the divine plan. And that will inspire your counterpart to trust you and themselves deeper and deeper. Even if there's silence or separation, your energy is offering reassurance that love is safe and unconditional. The universe might be asking you to lead right now energetically by setting an example to stay open-hearted, to stay kind and steady, even when things look uncertain. It speaks to the strength that comes from being gentle. The next step in your journey isn't an action, it's a vibration. The calm confidence that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. When you trust yourself, your twin flame's going to mirror that same trust. The connection will naturally find its way back into harmony. Your love has to be rooted in peace, then it becomes a guiding light for the both of you. And how can you both find more peace and balance as you move closer to union? Well, it's the peace and balance that will move you closer to union. And we have the Deep Dark Mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. So please trust the mysterious side of your journey. Progress doesn't all happen in full visibility in the cold light of day. Healing, understanding and growth unfold mostly in silence, even distance and uncertainty. If things feel unclear or stuck, obscured, the energy is asking you right now to look below the surface. Listen to your intuition. The answers you're looking for are not outside of you, and you're not going to find them through logic or control, but through surrender, dreams, inner knowing. And this is requiring a deep emotional courage. Face the shadows. Don't avoid them. You and your person are going through a time of inner reflection. Hidden fears, griefs and desires are rising up to be healed. And this mermaid's assuring you These uncomfortable feelings are not setbacks, they're gateways. What feels like darkness is really a sacred space where transformation happens. It's really dark at that bottom of that sea. Both your hearts are learning to see love even when the light grows dim or seems dim. So remember, your love is not lost in the dark, it's refined here. The more you trust the unseen, the more clearly the path ahead will reveal itself. Allow the unknown to become your teacher, not your enemy. From these deep places, you'll get new understanding, balance and closeness emerging, carrying your connection towards greater wholeness and peace. So, this full moon is bringing a powerful turning point for you and your twin flame journey. You've got courage, honesty and healing. With pose, brave flight, you're being called to release fear and take a bold step towards love. Little brother, little sister is reminding you to communicate with gentleness and emotional care. Snow White and her animal friends is showing you that your calm and open heart is inspiring trust. And Deep Dark Sea Mermaid is inviting you to find wisdom and renewal in life's darker, quieter places. Together, these cards are weaving a story of transformation, of moving from fear to faith, from control to compassion, and from confusion to divine clarity. You're being guided to trust love's natural unfolding, even when you can't see the full path ahead. Your courage, kindness, and willingness to face the unknown are what's leading you closer to union. This full moon is lighting the way towards a softer and stronger connection where you both feel safe to love freely. Let its glow remind you what is meant for you will never truly drift away. It's only deepening, preparing to meet you again at the perfect time.